Global War 36 enthusiast here with Operation Thunderbolt, turn 1.8 KMT. It is July 1936. Before we get started, just a bit of housekeeping. On 1.6, France forgot to roll for technology. Hambone decided to roll for long-range aircraft. He needed an 8 or higher, and PBE generated an 11, so France advances to stage 1 on long-range aircraft. Also, France forgot to place their submarine from the place units box. I'm not sure where Hambone is going to want to place it. I've tentatively put it in M1, just in this off the coast of southern France. Okay, so KMT purchases. I have 6 IPP to spend. I'm purchasing nothing and saving 6 IPP. Combat movement, none, so I've got no combat. Non-combat movement. From Shantung, I'm going to move 2 infantry over to Szechuan. From Kwaichao, from Hunan, I'm going to move 2 infantry over to Kwaichao. From Nanking, I'm going to move 1 infantry up to Shantung. From Nanking, I'm going to move 1 infantry to Hunan. Strategic rail movement. From Nanking, I'm going to strategic rail move along the Yangtze River to Kwaichao. So if we review what I've got here, I've got 3 infantry and 2 militia in Kwaichao. I've got 3 infantry and 1 militia in Shantung. And then I've got 1 infantry in Shantung. I might have called this Shantung. This is Szechuan. 1 infantry in Shantung. Oh yeah, Madman Dan likes it this way. 1 infantry in Nanking and 1 infantry in Hunan. Okay, collect income. 6 plus the 6 that I saved. So that means that KMT ends the turn with 12 IPP. Okay, now we'll start the USA's turn. Let's see where we can put this down without hitting any pieces. The USA has 6 IPP. I don't get any tech rolls because America's income is less than 10. With my 6 IPP, I'm going to upgrade a medium factory in Washington, D.C. to a major factory. I won't have any combat movement. Non-combat movement. Let's move this over just a little bit so we can see the east coast of the U.S. pretty clearly. I am going to take my fighter in Washington, D.C. From Washington, D.C., 1 fighter will fly all the way over to San Francisco. And from southeastern United States, this medium bomber will fly up to New York. And then I'll do some strategic rail movement. From San Francisco, 1 militia will strategic rail move to Washington, D.C. And from southwest United States, 1 light armor will also rail to Washington, D.C. From Chicago, 1 militia will rail to Washington, D.C., and from New York City, 1 militia. So in Washington, D.C., I have 4 militia, 1 infantry, 1 light armor, and 1 tactical bomber. Placement of units. I'm going to upgrade that medium factory in Washington, D.C. to a major factory. I will collect 6 IPP. Next up is Panzer J with turn 2.1, Germany.